6 a.m. I've slept like 5 hours, but I have to go get ready to study strategic access to markets and artificial intelligence for business. Let's go. Alright, I'm done with the first set of classes, and my evening classes got cancelled. So it's 11:30 now and I have the whole day ahead of me, which I'm gonna spend studying only. But I don't want to do it alone, so I'm gonna text people and see if someone can join me. It's middle of the day. I had an online class in the morning and then like in-person class in the afternoon now, but I'm thinking of skipping it, and that's primarily because I feel super duper low. For my next term, I had to we all have to put ourselves in teams, and I texted like 8 people or maybe more who I would want to be in teams with, who I consider like a little bit smart and stuff. And they are all already in groups, so this is like stuff of my childhood nightmares, not being picked. And the class that I'm missing is of this course called Personal Branding, which is very self-helpy. And the professor recommended us a book to read. Which book was it? Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I read that book when I was in like 10th grade. And I know how insanely stereotypical and weird, and yeah, I don't respect her now. So out of that and out of my loneliness, I'm just gonna skip class today. Hi, since I'm recording everything that's happening this week, I think this moment requires that too. I'm having a major mental breakdown. Sometimes it's like so strong that you can't physically hold yourself, and then you like end up on the floor while crying. So yeah, it's just Tuesday and this is where I am. It's 8 a.m. I leave for school in around an hour and I feel horrible, the worst of the worst. I felt like cancelling on classes again, but I have a test which is graded, so I can't do that. I didn't sleep very well either. I don't know how to like brave through again, but I'll have to. It's around 6 p.m. and I'm walking back home. Usually I stay in school till 8 or 9, considering how low I was feeling and sleep deprivation. I've just come back. It wasn't a bad day. The subject we were studying required a lot of group work, so I was socialized and engaged. And this one girl in my class said that my hair looked really nice, like the bangs. That was nice. I did cry in the break while eating my lunch alone, and then on the way back too, but c'est la vie, I guess. I'm gonna sleep early today. It's middle of the night and I got woken up as a result of like this very strange, very weird, but extremely like graphic and intricate dream that I have. And it just like pushed me awake. And I love analyzing my dreams. So I'm gonna tell you what it was. basically, I was under this very targeted, very like planned cyber attack. Like a lot of my distant family members and my friends who I don't speak to anymore, like people who I've wronged, they have all like coordinated and gotten access to my laptop and my all of my accounts, like every digital trace that I have, they've got access to it, and like they've like stripped me of it. And a little bit of it is like done via my mother, who's like a very innocent character in this story, and who's like given my passwords and my devices very easily to my relatives and friends who are like trying to do this against me. And I have like images of actual people who are involved in this, and these are like relatives that I have not spoken to in like ages. I don't think they think about me or I think about them. It's like randomly they've just come in my dream after so many years. I don't know what this means, honestly. But anyway, so like basically I got under this attack, and then like very like in the beginning of the dream when it's happening, I'm like very upset, I'm crying, I'm grieving almost. And then eventually I become very like vengeful, where I'm like slapping people in my dream, like someone's trying to be like a little mean to me, someone who's involved in this weird plan, and I just like slap him and say some like, you know, epic shit. And I'm just like wondering first how postmodern this is. Like, I haven't been hurt physically, but I've been hurt digitally. And then also, like, where is this shit coming from? Like, what thought I had in the day, or what, you know, sort of is happening in my life that this like story got built in my unconscious. So that was a fun movie that my brain decided to show. I'm late for school. Okay, I'm done with my classes for the day. And I'm still like near my school, so I'm feeling a bit shy recording this. But I had a good day. The classes today were like really interactive, so again I socialized, engaged, laughed a lot, which was quite fun. And then now I have grabbed this thingy, which I don't know what it's called, but it's like a pastry with apple filling or something. That's my favorite thing about living in France, which is having like bakery stuff so accessible, so cheap, and such good quality. Anyway, I'm going for a social thing now. I'm meeting some friends, and then I'm gonna go home and sleep, which I really badly need. Back home, I had a really nice evening. Today was such an improvement, like from yesterday and the day before that. Things are looking up again, and I'm super grateful. But more than that, I'm so sleepy and I'm so tired, and I have a little presentation tomorrow and so much stuff to do. I can't wait for it to be the weekend. One more day to go. Good night. I'm so done with this week.
The framework I'm going to talk during my conference.
Okay, I'm done with the classes for the day, but it's raining outside, so I'm just waiting. I don't have an umbrella. Also, I'm feeling deeply like uninspired and unmotivated to do anything, which is not a good sign. But I think I'm just gonna wait here and scroll on my phone, or maybe read my book. Hi, hello, would you mind if I keep you right there and speak to you? Because I have to clean my kitchen. But basically, I came back from school, and on my way here, I picked up a chips and a dip for my dinner, which you might think is sad dinner, but it's honestly very good dinner. Like, that's like my favorite thing to eat ever. And after that, I was just sitting in the living room, and my flatmate, she was doing her dinner, and she asked me if I want to have dinner with her. And also she's French, and there's like a lot of language barrier there, but I showed her my chips and dip and I said that this is my dinner, and she was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know if it was rude or not, but I did want to have dinner with her, but I didn't have a dinner. So anyway, after that, the way I'm not cleaning and just speaking to you. So after that, we packed back our Christmas tree that was there since like December. And it was like a big Christmas tree, the plastic one obviously, and we had to like unscrew it and do the whole thing. It was like an entire group project, but I had a lot of fun doing that. And sometimes when I'm doing these like small, simple, mundane things, I get hit with this wave of like gratitude, like in which world would I have said this sentence that I packed back the Christmas tree with my flatmate. Like a year ago, I was so hopeless and so like, I didn't think a life was possible, and now I get to experience this life that I've wanted since I was like 13, living in a house by myself with like flatmates and doing these ordinary things. It's just like one other thing that sometimes makes me feel like this is when I'm filling like water from the tap. It's like I saw these things in a movie, like you can drink tap water. I don't know, maybe I'm being too emotional, but that's where I am. Also, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. This was basically my week. It was a little bit roller coastery. About my next coming days, it's the weekend. I don't have a lot of plans. I just have like studying to do, which is sad. So I'm gonna try to change that, and you'll find out in the next vlog if I did anything fun or not over the weekend. Bye. Thank you again for being here.